So are you then saying, in terms of principle, in terms of ethic, in terms of approach, Julius Malema has remained spotless, and all that's changed is President Jacob Zuma? The same Julius Malema who was called into court over SARS, the same Julius Malema over his SARS bill, for example. And I know he spoke with that about it being used as a political kind of, maneuver. But there are issues around that empirically, regardless of the political context. The same Malema who's, noted for his Heineken drinking and his Chivas Regal and his Breitling watch, is that the same Julius Malema who hasn't changed and who now leads your party, which you say holds the key to South Africa's economic future?
Absolutely. I mean, that everything that you've said doesn't provide a counter-argument for a person that can successfully lead industrialization, expropriation of land, that can be faithful to the Constitution, that will be able to lead in constant consultation with the people of South Africa, that will bring everybody on board. Heineken, really? I mean, President Mbeki drinks, we know it's one of the empirical things. He smokes a pipe. President Mbeki used to wear Louis Vuitton or some other label. I mean, what does it mean? It means nothing. Is that a counter-argument to leadership? No. President Mandela used to have designer suits. He would go to a designer to design a proper suit cut properly fit for him. You're being petty. You're playing in the same narrative of people who are unable to raise their eyes and say, you have violated the law in this way. And no one has been able to prove what law he broke. And when they are unable to, they start putting a price tag on the food that he eats. I'm saying to you, he's still the same man and more braver than all the people in the ANC who are allowing President Zuma to bring the country on its knees. Naledi Pandor, who has never had the controversies that you're talking about. Must I have a Naledi Pandor who stands there and says, when members of parliament are trying to hold President Zuma, frivolous point of order, who wants to continue with business as usual in an abnormal situation? Those are your role models?